Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's Sketch Sunday. So for the month of February, oh excuse me, frog in my throat this morning. For the month of February, Crystal, Amber and I are joining our lovely friend Sandy, who is State Goddess here on YouTube, as Sandy is doing a Follow a Sketch February, where she will be creating a layout and a video every single day throughout February using a sketch. It's a series she started as Follow a Sketch Friday, which she's been doing for a very, very long time. And then it morphed into Follow a Sketch February, which she did last year. I don't know if last year was the first or the second year, but anyway, it is back this year. Sandy has a Facebook group, Scrapping Reflections, which is also the name of her online store. And in the Facebook group, she has all of the sketches. So if you'd like to play along or join, pop on over to the Facebook group. I'll put the link down below, as well as, of course, the links to Crystal here on YouTube, State Goddess Sandy here on YouTube, and Amber over on Instagram. So I was a little lazy this week because, as you can see, the sketch is a double pager, and it's a gorgeous double pager from Creative Scrapbooker magazine, one of their sketchy challenges in 2019. And the sketch was designed by Kelly Enger, I believe her name is. And it's a fun, versatile sketch, but I just went with one 12 by 12. So I adapted it a little bit to me. Now, it doesn't say that the three squares on the sketch on each of the pages are photos. It doesn't say. It leaves that to your creativity, to your imagination. So I did the three squares, and I pretty much went with 3 4 by 4 squares. So this was perfect to use up some scraps. And that's exactly what these 3 pieces of paper are. They are scraps that were on my desk. I went with a Vicki Boutin pre-made background paper here in those tones of blues, because I just love sort of a little bit of the effect that it gave. This is a page about snow, the first snowfall. So I love sort of the sort of lovely cold, icy feel that the blue gives, and then the messiness a little bit of the snow. I also inked my edges, that sort of messy inking that I've been enjoying recently, that I borrowed from my friend Christina from Redefine Creative. So I got that. I didn't add any splatters or any kind of stenciling. In hindsight, I think I might have liked a little bit of stenciling, because I sort of have a little bubble type stencil, which would, you know, sort of look a bit like snow, which reminds me, I need a snow stencil, don't I? I must send a message to Christina. Anyway, so I got that done. Then I got my 3 squares down exactly the way they are on the sketch. And my photos are much smaller. So this is just a view outside one of my back windows, and this from my little front terrace looking down on the snow. Again, I used some scraps here, and I then had this little scrap on my desk, which was a long, it's not the boarding, the border strip. It's wider. I must have cut it because it's about 3/4 of an inch, and it's from a Vicki Boutin, probably Storyteller, beautiful, beautiful paper. And I thought, you know what, that gives just the perfect pop of a different color to just brighten and break up beautifully the page. So I cut it in 3. I fishtailed and added them to the top. So you can see in the sketch, this goes over, the band up here goes right over, because there is a second page. I decided to make it shorter, to fishtail it, fishtail this one, add another piece from this scrap down here, but with the stripes going the different way. Added that here in between the two, because there was a wider area between these 2 cards. And once I had my photos down and that, I pretty much said, well, there you go. That to me was the bones of the sketch. So then I just went to a little bit of embellishing. And my embellishing really is all around this happy acrylic. It was on my desk. It's from a Scrapbook and Cards Today sampler. And it was on my desk and it just looked good. And then I'm not a snow fan at all. So I thought, well, now putting happy there is a little bit silly because I'm not really a snow fan, but I really, really wanted that word there. So sometimes just some embellishment is something that you really want on a page and you need to get it on a page, and therefore you make it work somehow and build the rest around it. And that's what I did here. I put that down. Then I went into my stash and I got some of these lovely Redefined Creative exclusive acrylics, these beautiful snowflakes that were in a lovely present sent to me by my dear friend Colleen via Christina. So I got those out, and this little foam one that I wanted to add is from the Advent calendar. I can't remember whether it's this year's or last, but it was from the Advent calendar. It was a trim, and what I've been doing is I've been cutting the individual snowflakes and getting them on pages. So I got all my lovely snowflakes down, and then I got these outfits out because I wanted that color, so Happy Day, and I thought, well, let's just make this a little sarcastic. So Happy Day captured, I should probably put but captured first snow, and I bring it down into the journaling here, and I say happy because it was the 16th of January, 2021, before we got any real snow. I don't mind the cold, but I could do without the snow. And the 16th of January is about 6 weeks or even more late for us. So we really, there might have been a little bit of a sprinkling here and there, but not even to hide the grass before those dates. And quite frankly, that's fine with me. I don't mind the cold. Like I said, I don't mind the cold. You can dress up, but I love to walk. I love to be outside. I hate penguin walking on snow and ice. So I don't mind getting tons of layers, not only on my scrapbook pages, but on me to get out there, but walking with, as we say in French, d'un pied ferme, like firm on the ground. So that's what this story is about. A little Nicole Jones 911 arrow here for captured. And then I went in and I got 3 lovely little Chardonnay wood buttons, because again, I think that adds some extra dimension and interest. A little toque in this lovely corally color, some skates, and a snowflake, together with just 16 Jan for the 16th of January. So there you go. That's me for today. As I mentioned before, make sure you pop on over and see Sandy and Crystal here on YouTube. Join Scrapping Reflections Facebook group, and make sure you head over to Instagram to see Amber's awesome take on this sketch as well. And we will see you back here again next week for another Sketch Sunday. Have a wonderful scrappy week, and tell me, do you like snow? Do you like to go out and play in the snow? Do you do a lot of winter sports? Or are you more like me, where you could definitely do without the snow? And how about cold? Where do you stand on cold? Talk to you soon, my friends. Bye for now.